therapist suggested I could work with a sex surrogate who would be sensitive to my unusual needs.
In my heart, I feel like he'll give you a free pass on this one. Go for it.
Hi, Mark O'Brien.
Your money's on the desk over there.
Yes, it is.
That was the wrong way to start off.
It really was. Shall we start again?
Peter, it's certainly a very brave and committed performance from Hunt here.
Yes, it is. I think it's a brave and committed performance from them both. I think there has been an interesting tonal decision being made by the director Ben Lewin to balance out the possible edginess and the possible difficulty of the subject matter with a very sunny and gentle and feel-good approach. There's a sort of sunny delight feel to the film, which is interesting. I like the film. I'm not sure I would go much further than that. There's a sort of too good to be true feel to both of the characters, to be honest with you. But I think it's interesting when most films are so squeamish about sex and the sex act, despite everything being sexy, it takes a film about disability to talk about the actual sex act itself. And this film is reasonably candid about it. I admired it.
The other slight coyness about the film that struck me, Henry, is that Helen Hunt is full frontal naked, but John Hawkes isn't.
Yeah,
was that an issue?
I think it was definitely an issue. I mean, there's this. It's been the point that's been made online already, but there's this amazing scene where they're about to have sex, and she tilts a mirror up to him to show him what his naked body looks like because of his disability. He hasn't been able to look at his body properly, and he sees everything. But what we get as a viewer is literally a cut off down at the groin, completely at the right angle to presumably get past the censorship board. But it's similar to. In a way similar to a film like Magic Mike, which is about male strippers, and yet you don't see the money shot, as it were, which is a little cowardly. You know, if you're going to go and do a film like this, then do it full frontal, do it all the way.
I mean, I think all those decisions, I understand why they've been made. I think we're all of us worldly enough about the cinema to know why they've done all those things. So I kind of feel like forgiving them. I sort of say, well, you know, they couldn't show the man's penis because it's difficult selling this movie through with a shot like that. And I agree with Henry. It's annoying. It's annoying. I don't find it a fundamentally pusillanimous thing to do. I think it's or even cynical. I think it's just a realistic thing for them to do. But I totally get what Henry's saying. It is annoying.
What about the last issue, the fact that you've got an able-bodied actor playing Mark O'Brien? I mean, some would argue that that's as offensive as having somebody in blackface.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, again, I see that. It was the comment made about Daniel Day-Lewis back in the day with My Left Foot. I think sometimes you've just got to go with the principle that actors are pretending. All actors are making it up. They're not really the King of Scotland or anything like that. They're not really Django. They're nothing. They're not really doing it. And I think there's that consideration too.
So I'm going to ask you some basic questions, okay?
Sure.
Explain to me so that I really understand exactly what the iron lung is for.
That keeps me breathing. I could spend a few hours outside of it with my portable respirator, depending on how I feel, but I work and sleep in the iron lung.
And how do you feel right now?
Out of my league.